Hey guys, it's your girl Bisi Akins and I am with the one and only Mercedes Benson. Woo! How you doing, girl?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for taking the time to speak.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. I really like what you're wearing right now.
I like what you're wearing.
Thank you. I feel like we're trying to be African queens.
We are
right
African
now.
queens right now.
What are you wearing?
So I'm wearing kiwi and yam. Big up Missy over there. I see you, girl.
It looks really good. Missy, I would like one too, please. So the next time I'm on camera, I want to be wearing kiwi and yam. So, according to yourself, you call yourself the Renaissance girl.
Yes.
Tell us about that. Where did that come about? Why did you decide Renaissance?
So growing up, I've always been very conflicted because I just love to do different things. I was into music, but I was also into science. I was into dancing, but I also loved history. So I was never really sure of what I wanted to do when I grew up. But I ended up going down the whole like medicine route because, you know, being Nigerian, that's kind of what they force us into.
That's what I studied.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But after dropping out, which is not what I advise you guys to do, but I did, I was searching for answers to kind of understand why I felt the way I did. And I came across the term Renaissance woman. It is basically someone who actually just embraces all their passions and embraces their passions and executes them to the highest level type of thing. So that's what I think I'm about. Anything that I love to do, I want to embrace it, I want to practice it, and I want to execute it to the highest level. So whether that's marketing, DJing, performing, I'm going to do it.
And talking about the things that you love, when did you fall in love with music?
So to be honest, I fell in love with music from like when I was a baby. Like, no shade to R. Kelly, but I know my mum would always tell me that I would listen to She's Got That Vibe, and I would just be singing along to it when I was younger. So music's always been inside of me, but I just didn't know how it would manifest. So I did think I was going to be Beyonce. I really did think that.
Yeah,
but you know, that church choir voice is still inside of me, you know. But it's interesting how it's manifested through DJing. I never expected it, but it makes sense.
And you've been doing a lot. So you was in marketing, you was in the social media industry. How did you now segue into DJing?
DJing was pretty much an accident. So I was pretty happy and fulfilled being a marketing manager at a really cool company, but I was also doing like party and events on the side, and I was doing parties and events, and then I actually got approached by a festival called Lovebox, who said that they wanted the vibe that my party brought to the festival, but obviously that could only happen through, you know, bringing the DJ. And I don't know, I just had a selfish moment. I was just like, I'm not going to book another DJ to rep my party. I'm just going to figure out how I can learn how to DJ in 3 months.
Yeah.
So big up Neptizzle, because he literally taught me in 3 months how to like DJ from the basics, and then it's just kind of grown from there.
And when you're behind the decks, because I feel like DJs, they have a very, very, very crucial part to play when it comes to a party, when it comes to an occasion. If the DJ is whack, the whole event,
the whole party is whack. Yeah.
So how do you feel when you're behind the decks and you're controlling the crowd? Like, what's that feeling?
I love it. I actually like the pressure. I like being able to kind of look at the crowd and read it and know, okay, if I play City Girls and it bangs, then that means they're in a hot girl summer mood. So I need to keep the hot girl summer anthem. If they're not feeling it, then I'm going to switch to Bashment. And then, you know, it's just kind of like trial and error. But I really like it, and it's an important part to play. But yeah, it's a blessing as well.
And has there been any times where the crowd wasn't really feeling it and then you completely switched it around? Like one that you can remember?
Do you know what? As a DJ, there's so many moments where it's a bit hit and miss. There's so many gigs where it goes really well, and there's actually so many gigs where it's just like, but sometimes I do feel, because I'm still up and coming, I get a lot of early sets. So early crowds don't really want to go all out. So you got to really work extra hard to kind of get them dancing, because they want to party when the night falls, and you know, we've only got 1 hour left of partying. Yeah. So I would say when I have early sets, that's when I've got to work really hard.
And you said that you're an up and coming DJ. And we know that the industry and the music industry has been very male dominated for a very long time. But over recent years, or like, I don't even know if it's a year or so, but recent times, there's been a lot of women coming up in the game. Like, how is that feeling and how's that experience been for you?
I think it's great. I think until it's an equal playing field when it comes to DJing for male and women, men and women, then there's a lot of women that need to come through, and we just need to show that we can do it just as good as them.
Or better.
Or better. It's really weird. I never really thought DJing was such a masculine term, but it's once I got into it that I realized, oh rah, like when you think of a DJ, you just automatically think of a man. You would never think of a woman. So we kind of need to make it a unisex term again. We need to make it that.
And when you first started DJing, did you feel like they didn't take you seriously or as seriously because you're a female?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. Like, they didn't take me seriously because they were just like, well, you haven't been DJing since you were 16, so why do you want to start now when you're 26 or 25? And then also, yeah, being a female DJ, it's more kind of like, oh my God, it's like a shock. Rather than like, oh yeah, my G, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So you've got to show and prove all the time.
And you're also, well, I've proved your Instagram. I feel like a lot of people watching this have proved your Instagram too. You also have a huge influence on Instagram in terms of your style, your fashion, the makeup looks, the DJing, your trainers, every single thing that you do. Do you think that's made it easier or harder for you to progress in this industry?
I can't lie, it has been a privilege in the sense of having a following means that when you do decide to switch it up, your loyal followers will back you. And if you are starting out as a DJ and you don't have anyone, you know, kind of backing your craft, it's going to be a lot harder. So I appreciate that privilege. I appreciate the fact that I've always had a following of some sort. So it has made it a little bit easier. However, it does allow a lot of doubt to creep in.
Okay.
So I still have, like I said, to show and prove to people that I'm serious about it and I'm good at it as well.
She is very good at it. I'm very good. Now when she's doing the dances, you go old school music and you have the sneak bows. I'm like, yes, Mercedes, I like that. But obviously, you said you're upcoming. Are there any other female DJs that we should be aware of?
I would say, so there's actually a DJ called DJ Ems.
Okay.
DJ Ems Esther. She's amazing. So she's killing it in the uni scene at the moment. A little bit younger than I am, but she's got skills. So big up DJ Ems. You're doing your thing.
DJ Ems, next Afro Nation, you'll be here. You see? So how you feel about going on stage today?
So I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to kind of get the crowd going. And like I said, it's actually just an honor to be at the first Afro Nation.
Yeah.
So whatever happens,